Everyone, I am outside, so there may be a wee bit of road noise and kid noise. But I really just want to show you this because a lot of you aren't using Zotero yet. If you go to Zotero.org or just Google Zotero, click download, and then click it for whatever. I'm using Mac and I'm using the Safari, but just download these. They're free. Download them. Put them on your computer. Then you have Zotero on your computer. Zotero is going to update. I've got a huge library because I write papers with Zotero all the time because it's an awesome tool. Use it. So here comes Zotero. It's going to load up. You've got olfactory bulbectomy. That's my thing. You can make a library called whatever your paper is. I hate physiology, muscle flexion, whatever it is, okay? So just have your library. Then go into Word. Okay. I probably should have put somebody else's paper on there. Sorry about that. So go into Word, okay? And then you can just type a series of facts. Great. Now, what you want to do is go to the Zotero tab. Add or edit citations. What style do you want? I said physiology and behavior. So, use physiology and behavior, right? Okay, so now it comes up with a little Z dialog box. And it takes me to Zotero. It's only going to do this the first time. I can look at all my papers, and I can say, okay, aggressive behavior, and then that's going to bring up all these papers. Aggressive behavior and physiology of these things. I don't know why it's not coming up with all of them, but it's not. So anyway, you can just type in olfaction, right? So olfaction and olfactory there. I want that paper. And then you can say, okay, I've got a paper that's in science. What is that? Ooh, I've got a paper that Dr. Waters wrote, which was, oh my goodness, it was a wonderful paper. Now, all of those, just hit enter. And it's going to put it in the style of physiology and behavior. Now, I can type a few more facts that I need to cite to avoid plagiarism. Okay, now I want to put in more citations. Oh wow, there's another Waters paper. I wonder if that was that paper. I'll hit enter again. Now it's 3 through 5. That 3 paper must be Waters because I put it in the first one because I'm narcissistic. Okay, so Waters is wonderful. I'm going for alliteration, not narcissism there. So I can hit add or edit citation. Waters. I don't think that's a real paper, but that's fine. Okay, we can put that in there. Now, when I have all of my references in, I go to the end of the paper. Just scroll down to the end of the paper, wherever it is. It's going to be page 10 or 15 on y'all by now. And say add or edit bibliography. Then it adds your bibliography, and there's nothing that I can complain about because Zotero did it. Now, if you see somewhere in there, it's always good to go down and be like, okay, let me look at those references. And if you did Zotero correctly, see when I click on it, it just turns gray. Wonderful. Okay, it turns gray. Now, when I go through your paper, it should turn gray. If it doesn't, that means you're not using Zotero. If I click on a reference, it turns gray. So you'll never want to go in here and just hit delete, because then that deletes the references, and that's no good. What you can do is go in and say unlinked citation. Don't worry about any of that. Just edit the citations in Zotero. It's going to put your bibliography in there, and it's going to be perfect. Okay? Now, if something's not perfect, say this Waters, you notice there's a misspelled word in there, the link bezwamfnar. So what I want to do is go into Zotero and find that paper by Waters. I don't know why it's not finding it. Oh, it's looking in the title. Let's look in everything. Oh heavens, it must not be an olfactory bulbectomy. So this is it. What you can do, double click on that. Maybe not double click on it, but come over here. These are all the different things. It's not Brandick Waters, it's Paris Waters. And this right here, it's not link C, it's I am very intelligent. Right? So I changed it in here. I'm going to click save. I'm going to go back to my document. You can see it didn't change here. You can say update field. It should come up. It didn't. Ooh, let's click refresh. Oh my goodness. It came up, it changed it. And there it's perfect. It's so easy to do that. Please do that in your paper. Thank you so much.